So let's just move on further toward the last question, which is question number 9, which says that rationalize the denominators of the following, and the two parts are like 1 by root 7 minus root 6 and the other part is like 1 by root 7 minus of 2. So let's just start the solution set of the first part. As we know that we have to rationalize it, so the number is like root 7 minus of root 6. Now in order to rationalize the denominator of this particular irrational number, we have to multiply this particular irrational number with a number that do have a different sign in between. So using that similar concept, if we have negative over here, we have to multiply it with the number root 7 root 6 but having a sign in between as positive. So we are already aware about this particular concept because we already have done such kind of a question before. So we will multiply root 7 plus root 6 only not in the denominator but in the numerator as well. So it will be like root 7 plus of root 6 in the numerator as well. Now solve it. We get the answer as 1 into root 7 plus root 6 in the numerator as it is, and in the denominator we have root 7 minus root 6 into root 7 plus root 6. So we can use an algebraic identity over here, and the algebraic identity says that if we have a minus b and a plus b in the denominator, then it can be represented as a square minus of b square. So we are using this particular algebraic identity over here. So using this algebraic identity in which we are taking a as root 7 and b as root 6 in this particular formula, the answer will be like root 7 plus root 6 in the numerator as it is, and in the denominator a square. What is the value of a? A is nothing but root 7, so it will be like root 7 whole square minus of root 6 whole square. Now it is nothing but root 7 plus root 6 divided by, what is root 7 whole square? It is nothing but 7. Root 6 whole square is nothing but 6, because we know the concept that root 7 square means root 7 into root 7, which results into a 7 again. So this is nothing but root 7 plus root 6 divided by 7 minus 6, which is 1. So the answer is nothing but root 7 plus of root 6. So the rationalization of the denominator of this particular p by q formation results into the answer as root 7 plus of root 6. So this is nothing but the answer. Let's just move on towards the second part. The second part says that we have to rationalize the denominator of 1 by root 7 minus of 2. Now we will use the same concept like we did over here. We will multiply this particular rational number with a number root 7 and 2 but having a sign opposite to it. Let us suppose we have negative over here, we will multiply it with the number that do have a positive in between. So the numbers are same but the sign in between will be like, if there is plus then we will take minus, if there is minus then we will take plus. So if over here is the sign is negative, then we will take the numbers that do have a positive in between. If the number would be like positive, then we will take the number that do have a negative in between. So further again, if we are rationalizing, then we have to multiply and divide with the same number. So again, this will result into root 7 plus of 2 in the numerator, and in the denominator the number is like root 7 minus of 2 into root 7 plus of 2. Further again, we can use the algebraic identity, as we know that a minus b into a plus b is nothing but a square minus of b square. So using this particular algebraic identity in which a is nothing but root 7 and b is nothing but 2, we can solve it as root 7 plus root 2 divided by a is root 7, so root 7 whole square. So we can say root 7 whole square minus b. What is the value of b? B is nothing but 2, so it is 2 square. So this is nothing but root 7 plus root 2 divided by root 7 whole square will result into 7. 2 square is nothing but 4. So this is nothing but root 7 plus root 2 divided by 7 minus 3, which is nothing, 7 minus 4, which is nothing but 3. So the answer is like root 7. So the answer is like root 7 plus root 2 divided by 3. So this is nothing but the answer or the rationalization of the denominator of the P by Q formation, 1 by root 7 minus of 2. I hope the solution set of both these questions are all clear to you.